We've all been there. You graduate from high school, ready to go on the world. And then, all of a sudden, you're confronted with grown-up issues you were never taught about. Hey guys, welcome to our channel FinanceX. In today's video, we are going to talk about the 10 financial tips that you didn't learn in school. Let's see what tips we have for you. If you want to find out more about it, then stay with us until the end of the video. Also, before we start the video, don't forget to hit like, subscribe to our channel, and ring the bell icon for more amazing videos. And let's get started. The very first thing that you didn't learn in school is about mortgages. We all know that the mitochondria are the powerhouse of the cell, which is extremely valuable information. Nevertheless, we wish we had learned more about mortgages sooner. Simply explained, a mortgage is a type of financing used to purchase a home. This is something you can get from a bank or a building society. You put down a deposit on a house, and the bank will lend you the remainder of the money. If you default on a mortgage, the bank will foreclose on your home and sell it to recoup the balance of the loan by deducting the amount you owe from the sale and paying for the rest. This is known as foreclosure. The next thing is the taxes. Taxes are something that everyone has to pay for, but what are they exactly? A tax is a sum of money that you must pay to the government in order for it to fund public services such as schools, police, and hospitals. There are numerous forms of taxes, and the amount you pay is determined by the government in power at the moment. For the time being, here are a few. Income tax. This is the tax you pay on your earnings. Very plain explanatory. The amount you earn determines the amount you pay. Council tax. If you're over 18 and own or rent a home, you'll almost certainly have to pay a council tax. Each municipality imposes a different tax. It's used to pay for things like garbage collection, street lighting, and roads in the community. There are a number of exemptions from council tax, such as if you are a full-time student, a diplomat, or a live-in carer. Now, the third thing is the loan. A loan is a sum of money that you can borrow from a bank and then repay over time with interest. What exactly is it that piques your interest? Your screams have been heard. It's the cost of borrowing money from someone else, and it's expressed as a percentage of the loan amount. You'll pay interest on top of a loan when you pay it back. Annual percentage rate, or APR, is used to compute loans APR. This includes not just the interest you pay, but also any extra fees you might incur, such as late or hidden fees. Now, let's talk about the budgeting. Make a distinction between fixed and variable expenses. Fixed expenses are those that do not fluctuate month to month. Variable expenses are those that change. Your automobile payment is an example of a set expense, but the energy bill you split with your roommates may vary month to month, putting it in the variable category. You'll also need to budget for regular expenses like groceries, gas, and clothing. Because you don't get a charge for these, it's a little more difficult to estimate. Examining bank statements from the preceding month is an excellent place to start. Each expense should be assigned to a category, and the goals should be added together. Feel free to make any necessary changes. Just be wary of underestimating how much you spend on a specific item. Determine which variables are necessary and which are not while examining your variable expenses. You won't be able to avoid buying gas or groceries, so make sure to budget for these. You don't have to eat out, buy movie tickets, or buy a new hat on the other hand. Setting aside a portion of your budget for fun stuff is a good idea, and once you've spent the amount for that month on optional items, stop buying them until the next month begins. You might also want to set aside some money each month to create a slush fund for unanticipated costs, such as car maintenance. Make it a habit to ensure that you are financially prepared for the unexpected. Next is the credit score. A credit score is a numerical representation of how lenders view you as a potential borrower. It demonstrates your borrowing health to lenders, like as banks and credit reference agencies, i.e., how likely you are to repay a loan. You will almost always obtain a better deal if you have a high score. Don't worry, there is no such thing as a good credit score. Only better and worse credit scores exist. Each credit reporting agency has its own definition of what constitutes as a good credit score. The sixth one now, and that is investing. Many people prefer to invest in order to increase the value of their money. Many others find it to be way too perplexing and frightening, so avoid it. You can invest in a variety of assets, including stocks, real estate, and mutual fund shares. The goal is to purchase these financial items and then sell them for more than you paid for them. One thing to think about while investing is what you're saving toward. If you have a short-term objective in mind, investing may not be the best option. Investing can be a terrific way to increase the value of your money when the stock market rises. However, if the stock market falls, so does the worth of your money. The next one for you is the pension. Pension is the collected amount of money that has been set aside during your working years to help you retire comfortably. Your retirement and how you'll pay for it may be the last thing on your mind when you're young. If you start saving early, it can make a tremendous difference. Your company may contribute a portion of your salary to your pension on a monthly basis. If your firm does not pay your pension, it may be worthwhile to consider setting aside a monthly amount for long-term savings planning. If you need some guidance or assistance deciding what is the best option for you, there are a variety of pension companies to choose from. The seventh one is very important for you, and that is regarding the debt. Debt issues is a fixed loan payback obligation, is referred to as a debt issue. Debt is issued by businesses to raise funds for internal purposes, such as supporting growing sales with additional working capital. Governments frequently issue debt in order to fund local infrastructure projects. Bonds, debentures, leases, mortgages, and notes are all examples of debt issues. A debt issue entails a contractual commitment to pay the lender a specific interest rate as well as repay the original loan amount by a specific date. Simply speaking, debt is when you owe someone money. It's a frightening concept, yet many of us will find ourselves in this situation at some point in our lives. It's vital to realize that not all debt, such as school loans and mortgages, is bad. Life, as we've seen with 2020, can be unpredictable. There are numerous organizations that can assist you if you find yourself in a difficult circumstance. Step Change is a charity that offers debt advice that is free, impartial, and confidential. You can use their online tool to get advice based on the information you provide. You can also get free, unbiased advice from the Money Advice Service. The ninth one is the self-control. While much of the research on self-control has focused on health and academics, there has been relatively little research on self-control in the field of financial spending and saving. Failure to accomplish goals has the potential to be costly in the financial world. Financial stability has been linked to physical health difficulties and even marital problems, while financial stress has been linked to physical health issues and subjective well-being. Finding methods to assist people in decreasing their spending and reaching their financial objectives is crucial. Now, the 10th and the last one is how to make money without working. Paid market research allows corporations to pay people to give their opinions on everyday objects, services, and brands, ranging from beauty products to political viewpoints. Participating in focus groups, taking surveys for money, and participating in medical research are all examples of market research. Medical research typically comprises getting compensated to express an opinion on medicine or medical treatment, or to assist in the testing of medicine and therapies, ranging from fundamental research to clinical trials and studies. If you decide to participate in medical research, make sure you understand the implications for your health. The amount of money you are paid varies each opportunity. Some pay participants using a point system, an hourly rate, or gift cards. And this is it for today, guys. What are your thoughts on today's video? Share with us in the comments below. Also, don't forget to hit like, subscribe to our channel, and ring the bell icon so you don't miss any of our latest updates. And thank you for watching.